Distribution. If you need to distribute a term from outside of the parentheses, first thing you want to do is copy what you are distributing into with the spaces in between of the terms. Then you want to write outside factor next to each of the terms, which is the act of distribution. If the factor is negative or composite, use parentheses. And then you want to simplify each term. In the first example, we have 3 times 2x plus 4y. Now you can add 2x plus 4y parentheses to itself 3 times, or you can just distribute. So the first step is to copy what's inside of the parentheses with spaces. We have 2x plus 4y. Then you want to write the outside term next to each of these terms. And on the last step, you want to simplify. So we have 3 times 2, 6x plus 3 times 4, 12y. These are not like terms, so this is our answer. In the second example, we have negative 2 times 7a minus 13b. So first step, copy the inside, 7a minus 13b, and I left some spaces for distribution. This time we are distributing a negative number, so I want it inside of the parentheses. So we have negative 2. This is the distribution step. And then we just simplify each term. So we have negative 2 times positive 7, negative 14a. And the second term, we have negative times negative, positive 2 times 13, 26b. These are not like terms, so that's our answer. Multiply negative times 2x minus 7y. First step is to copy the inside, 2x minus 7y. If you see no coefficient inside of the parentheses, you can write down 1. We want it inside of the parentheses. And we have negative 1, negative 1. Next to each of the terms, negative 1 times 2, negative 2x. Negative times negative plus 7y. Now the faster way is to identify each of the signs. So 2 is positive, 7 is negative, and if you're distributing a negative sign, just change all of the signs, because that's what multiplying by a negative does. So this is our answer. Multiply 2 out of 3 times x squared minus 6x plus 7. First thing, copy the parentheses. Minus 6x plus 7. Then we want to distribute 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, and 2 out of 3. Here we are multiplying whole numbers by a fraction, and each of the whole numbers can be divided by 1. So now we have 2 times x squared, 2x squared, out of 3 times 1, 3, minus, in the second fraction, 3 can be reduced by 3 and 6 can be reduced by 3. So we have 2 times 2 out of the reducing times x out of 1 times 1 plus 2 times 7, 14 out of 3 times 1, 3. We still have some simplifying to do, so 2x squared out of 3 minus 2 times 2, 4 times x, 4x, out of 1 times 1, 1. So this becomes a whole number plus 14 out of 3. And that's our answer. In this example, we have negative 1.2 times a squared plus 2.5a minus 1.8. First thing we want to do is to copy the inside of the parentheses. Since 1.2 is negative, we want to put it inside of the parentheses and distribute 1.2 here, here, and here. On the next step, we want to simplify each term, so negative times positive, negative 1.2, a to the second, negative times positive, negative. Now we need to multiply 1.2 times 2.5. If we take a note of how many decimal places we have, which is 1, 2, we can just multiply these as whole numbers. So we have 2, 5 times 1, 2. 2 times 5, 10. 2 times 2, 4. 1 is in the second place, so we need to put a placeholder. 1 times 5, 5. 1 times 2, 2. We add each of the columns, so we have 0. 5 plus 4, 9, plus 1, 10, so 0. Carry the 1. 2 plus 1, 3. Now we need to return the decimals. So 1, 2 decimal places. Thus, 1.2 times 2.5 gives us 3a. Next term we have negative times negative, positive. Now we need to multiply 1.2 times 1.8. We have 2 decimal places, and this becomes 1.8. 1, 2. 2 times 8, 16. 2 times 1, 2. 1 is in the second place, so placeholder. 1 times 8, 8. 1 times 1, 1. 6 plus 0, 6. 8 plus 2, 10. Plus 1, 11. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1, 2. Now we need to return the decimal places, so we have 1, 2. So the last term becomes 2.16, and that's our answer. In this example, we have to multiply 2 out of 3 by negative 27 x to the fourth plus 9 x to the second minus 21. So first thing, copy the inside of the parentheses. We have negative 27 x to the fourth plus 9 x to the second minus 21. Then we distribute 2 out of 3 times 2 out of 3 here, here, and here. Now remember that each whole number can be written as out of 1. On this step, I would like to reduce before multiplying, so 3 can be divided by 3, and 27 can be divided by 3. 3 can be divided by 3 here, and 9. 3 can be divided by 3, and 21 can be divided by 3. So now we have 2 out of 1 times 9 out of 1 x to the fourth plus 2 out of 1 times 3 out of 1 x 2 minus 2 out of 1 times 7 out of 1. Now we just have to simplify each term. So we have 2 times 9, 18 x to the fourth plus 2 times 3, 6 out of 1 makes it a whole number, x to the second minus 2 times 7, 14 out of 1 makes it a whole number. There are no like terms, so that's our answer. Multiply negative 2x times negative 3x plus y minus 4. First thing, copy the inside. So we have negative 3x plus y minus 4. We have a negative and it's a composite number. We want it inside of the parentheses. So we have negative 2x here, here, and here. And now we just have to simplify each term. So we have negative times negative, positive, 2 times 3, 6. We have 2 factors of x, so it's x to the second. Positive times negative, minus 2x, y. Negative times negative, positive, 2 times 4, 8, x. And since usually they do not write plus as in front of the leading number, 6x to the second minus 2xy plus 8x will be our answer. Multiplying 3x squared minus 2x by negative 4. So we're going to distribute single term into the larger one. So first thing, copy the larger parentheses. We have 3x2 minus 2x. Negative 4 is inside of the parentheses already. So we have negative 4, negative 4. And now we just need to simplify both terms. We have negative 4 times positive 3, negative 12, x2, negative negative positive 8, x. And that's our answer.